Listen, I'm cool. I'm cool with the chapter, but
Hold on. You ready? You got a good spot? You got a good location?
yeah, I'm a good spot. I'm a good spot. I'm in a good spot.
All right. We about to start right
I'm in
now.
a good spot. What the fuck?
Yo.
What's going on, y'all, man? Real Manga back at it once again, man. I'm Sketch Bravo, and of course, who we got?
It's your boy Trap Manga, Yanko Trap Manga X, and I wrote alongside. And
Sketch is Dominican, nigga.
Dominican. I just
Sketch
looked the
over
part,
here
man.
with a fade with a mohawk, nigga.
Hey,
I'm on you,
man.
Sketch.
Listen.
You ain't slick, nigga.
I don't hate on the mohawk, bro. I don't speak Dominican. I can bullshit it a little bit. That, but I got something for you, papi.
Nah.
We not.
I knew
We not.
Dominican, bro. He quiet there, drawing his shit. This man got a fade with a mohawk.
Bro.
He got a one-piece character haircut. I'm on to you, Sketch.
Yo, that's my bro. You see here on the phone. That's Take Life Slow, bro. You call him Slow, bro.
What's poppin', bro? What's poppin'?
Tell the people, tell the YouTube, say what up, bro.
I'm good, man. You know, shout out to the people. Shout out to Queens, Flip. Shout out to Sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I'm fucking tired, man. Let's talk about this fucking One Piece chapter, nigga. I'm over here at work. I just literally saw a crackhead walk right past me, telling me to come over here. I ain't going over there.
Let's talk about this chapter, bro. Maybe it'll take you to a better place, bro.
Yeah, please.
So
take me there.
So we go into chapter 949. It's called Mummy. Oh.
Okay.
I'm getting like Thriller Bark vibes from it. What y'all think?
It's leaning towards that. I think it's got a little bit. Let's.
Hey yo, quick question: is the nigga in that group with the frog and shit? Is the nigga that's with the mask on? That nigga, he's like a transvestite, right?
No, he's just a very pretty man.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's Lil Nas X right there.
I suppose on the techno.
Yo, Lil Nas X, he in One Piece.
Oh,
That's my shit. That don't disrespect Lil Nas X. That's my nigga, yo.
You over here violating, bro.
That would.
fuck with Lil Nas X, yo.
It would be interesting to see Little Nas. Let them make a character of Little Nas X in One Piece fit. He better be dope.
Belonging on in Okama Island, he would be going crazy right now.
Oh, bet.
You would love that shit. Yo, I ain't gonna disrespect them. But no, that shit. Speaking of which, I like that group. I like how they came in. I like the introduction of the dude that was locked up.
Kawamatsu.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah,
I think that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
The setup chapters leading on to his reveal. I think the setup chapters leading on to his reveal was a little dragged out. You know, we was getting a bunch of theories about who he is. Some people were saying the lurking legend.
Yeah.
You know, that's a dub. That's a dub for y'all.
Yeah.
Hold that L.
You know about the lurking legend, right, Sketch?
The what now?
The lurking legend. Alright, so the lurking legend is basically their what was it? Uda's editors or Uda himself said that there's gonna be a lurking legend in Wano or something like that. Yeah,
there's apparently there's somebody in the One Piece world that is strong as hell, that's been hiding in the shadows, waiting for everything to fall into place for him to come out, or at least that's what the community believes, and that's how it's setting up to be. Where this guy is I believe he's either going to come at the end of Wano to show his face, or he's going to be a villain later on in the series where Luffy and him are going to meet up eventually, and apparently he plays a big part in all of this.
Shit, man, because you said lurking legend, man. I thought Sanji right away.
Nah, like an actual legend, Sketch. Like, come on.
Nah, he's an actual legend. Like, he actually gets busy, and he was actually fucking niggas up. That's why niggas are scared. That's why they, Shanks went over there. A lot of people thinking that he talked about Blackbeard. Some people thinking he talked about Luffy. Some people, like, first of all, Trap thinks Shanks is the ops. That's what we're gonna talk about. Shanks ain't no ops, my nigga. Watch your mouth. Don't talk about my son like that. That's my man.
Shanks is the
ops.
ops.
Unbuttoned shirt to Marine 4, wildin'.
Shanks is the ops, low key. How he just get it?
Yo, Sketch, man. You better talk to your boy, man.
Listen. I'm like half serious when it comes to this, but like, why he just walk up and marry Joyce? Like, It's all good. Like he got some type of relation. Like, what's going on?
Yo,
Let me fix
Shanks hopped into Marineford like he just got a negative on a fucking like on a birth, like you know how people be making them tests for pregnancy tests and shit. He just got negative on that, and Shanks just walked up in there mad happy and shit. Like, yo, that shit was a negative, kid. I'm good. I fuck with Shanks, but he ain't no odds. I think here's the thing though with Shanks. I don't think Shanks is bad. I think Shanks just wants everything to be, I don't think peaceful, but I also think that he wants to maintain balance. And he feels like Blackbeard is tipping the balance where he's becoming way too strong. So I feel when he went to the Goro State, he just went to tell them niggas like, yo, listen, man, your boy over here, he wilding for respect. We need to check him because if we don't check him, he's going to check everybody. And by the time he does that, everybody's dying. So I just think Shanks is on that type of wave. Yeah, I don't think Shanks is evil at all. But as it pertains to Wano, I don't see Shanks coming to Wano. I don't even think Blackbeard is going to step into Wano. And if he does, if he gets another fruit from the fight, if he gets Kaido's fruit or something, that's going to be fucking ridiculous. He's going to be fucking broken.
Yeah.
How is Luffy going to beat him?
That's a whole nother theory right there. Like
that's another theory. But let's talk about Oda trying to make fucking Luffy boss up again.
He did.
How you felt about that?
I felt great.
Fire, right?
Amazing.
What you think, Sketch?
Oh man, that's one of the main reasons why I love that chapter, man. Especially a very satisfying ending. You're not gonna get said to that, man. Not just yet.
Yeah, but Luffy really
Beautiful.
took stand during this.
Beautiful.
They couldn't hit him with the excitement bullets at first. Like he was dodging them, and then they just started firing him at the prisoners, right? Basically.
Yeah, he started walling them out. There's like, oh gosh, the effects were like much worse, man. Like I felt they were burning. The skin was all fucking up.
Yeah, and then they start spouting out blood.
Yeah, and they just start dropping,
and then they wither up like plants. It's crazy.
They came back up like zombies and shit.
Yeah, they said it's Queen's greatest, one of Queen's greatest creations.
The best parts in One Piece is when Luffy says, "Enough with the bullshit."
Right.
Those are the best parts in One Piece.
When he'd be
Luffy
like, "Nah,
breaks the
after all
mirror
that, I'm coming."
And Katakuri looks at him and says, "Oh, that's a captain's resolve," and Luffy doesn't say shit. That's when you know shit got serious. When Luffy closes the door, knowing that if he loses this fight against Lucci, everything is done for. That's when you know shit gets serious. When Luffy tells Usopp, "Burn the flag down," that's when you know shit serious. Like
it's one of these moments. I like this.
That make Luffy is when he shows his resolve. And those are the best parts of One Piece. And what he did, giving the prisoners, letting them know, like, yo, we're gonna take this over. Like, basically saying, I'm the captain now. You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of why I feel like Luffy doing that is gonna make Kid. I think everything that's happening now is gonna make Kid better. I think Kid is looking at Luffy like, yo, I can't let him outdo me.
Well, I mean,
like,
let's segue to that, like, cause during the chapter you had some of the samurai fighting. We had what's his name? What's his name? Okiku, I guess. Was that it?
Kiku, yeah.
Kiku, yeah. She was there fighting. Raizo was doing some stuff, and then Raizo threw the key to Kid's and Killer's cuffs to him, and he was like, one of those keys should open you up. So I guess Killer's gonna come in soon, and Kid, and we gotta see how that dynamic works out, right?
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think first of all, my son Killer was hitting everybody with the Ha Davis laugh. He was just everything was fucking falling apart, and this nigga Killer is like He don't know what the fuck is going on. He off of something.
Poor Killer,
man. He's off the smile.
Fucked up over there.
He's off the smile, bro.
The fucking bullshit ass smile fruit,
He's
man.
off the smile.
They got him fucked up with that smile fruit. But here's the thing, though. Look at Kid's face at that whole time.
The stress.
This man is going through a lot of shit, bro. Like we see Luffy, and obviously Luffy, not because he has plot armor, but because Luffy is Luffy, and a little bit because he is the main character.
Facts.
Luffy, we see Luffy's downs, but we see all of his ups. right now we're seeing all the kids downs, and I think Oda's just setting it up for us to see a big, and I mean big comeback from Kid. Look at his eyes. Look like, yo.
Word.
I'm about to get busy. I gotta get busy because look what they did to my man. Look what they're doing to me. What happened to my other side of the crew? Like, Kaido really got me fucked up.
Yeah.
And I think first.
Yo, Kid deadass got that baby father face.
Before all of this happens, I think the first thing that Kid wants to do is catch the fade with Hawkins.
That's what Kid wanted to do?
I think Kid needs to catch the fade with the niggas that betrayed him. He gotta go get them first. Because we in a group. We in an alliance. And you, as soon as the big homie come, y'all like, nah, yo, listen.
Let me cut you off real quick. What if it was a thing of, all right, either eat the Sma or join us? And then they showed him the effects of what the Sma could do and the chance of it being turned to them. So he used that as kind of a way to threaten them into the crew, so they had no choice. Otherwise, they would end up like Killer.
True. I mean, yeah, that's true. Maybe they didn't want to give that up. But at the end of the day, Hawkins is wild for respect. Hawkins is...
with his deer.
Hawkins is 6'9".
With his deer.
Every time something happens in Wano, Hawkins is on the phone talking to somebody from Kaido's crew. Hey, yo, listen, they doing that shit over there. Hey, yo. Like, Hawkins got to relax. So that's what I'm saying.
With his deer, bro.
Doing too much.
You gotta check him. You gotta check Hawkins. Yo, Hawkins is bugging.
Law was supposed to be checking him, was he?
You gotta check him.
Yeah, Law pressed him a few chapters ago. I'm pretty sure Law, he pressed him a few chapters ago.
Who?
Right? Law, like, cause he was looking for Beepo and the rest of his crew.
I remember,
Yeah.
and a lot of people got mad because Oda kind of went away from that fight. But at the end of the day, I wasn't mad when Oda did that because right now we got too many moving pieces going on for Law and Hawkins to have a full-on battle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
we
true.
need Law to focus on coming to us right now and getting his niggas right. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
We don't need him to be distracted with Hawkins. We'll get to him later. But with the Kid situation, seeing Luffy doing what Luffy's doing is going to give Kid the motivation to do something big. And I don't think he didn't really need any motivation from what they did to his man.
Probably,
but I also think that this is going to propel him into Kid is going to do some crazy shit in Wano.
Kid is
I'm
gonna
telling
do
you.
some
He's going to do some crazy shit, bro.
He's basically one of Luffy's main rivals. You know what I'm saying? You could say that. I mean, who would you say is more of a rival to Luffy? Blackbeard or Kid?
I mean, obviously Blackbeard because Luffy got to catch that fade. We all want to see that fade. Blackbeard got to go down. He killed his brother.
He did his
killed
thing, though.
My nigga.
Team
I mean, come on.
Blackbeard, he did his thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and if anybody is current with the anime, we already saw the flashback in the anime, which was done amazingly. You know, the One Piece anime is back in full effect, great animation. And we saw how Luffy already has kind of moved on with the fact that Ace has died.
Right.
He's already kind of like, yo, he's dead. I can't bring the nigga back anymore. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing about what Blackbeard is, you know, what Luffy and Blackbeard's dynamic is that they're the same person. They just got different ways of handling things. Luffy has honor. Blackbeard is like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is more interesting than what Kid got. I need to see more interaction. So the interaction that we've got from Kid and Luffy has been great. Like, okay, you can lift a boulder. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna lift a boulder. Yeah. Oh, you can run that. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna run that. Like, it's not friendly. They're not friendly towards each other.
It's more of a rivalry.
But you can see, like, and if they were put in different situations, I feel like, me personally, I would feel like they would actually like each other. But Blackbeard and Luffy will never like each other.
Yeah, that's a fact. You can never see that happen.
From the first moment them niggas met in the island, when they was ordering pies, Luffy says, "Give me 20, Blackbeard. Give me 40." Luffy's like, "What? Yeah, let me get 40 water barrels.
Let me get extra water.
Let me get 60." Like,
Wasn't they arguing about the taste
of
of the pie, something like that too?
Was that?
Wasn't they arguing about something about the taste of the pie, something like that too?
Yeah, I don't like. Luffy says I don't like pies. Blackbeard says I don't like meat. Pause. So you see. Yeah, I had to pause. That sounded crazy. That sounded crazy. Like, yo. Hey, yo. Now you say like it's they're meant to be enemies from the beginning. So it only makes sense to me that
Blackbeard's a true rival.
Is more of an interesting rival to Luffy.
What do you think, Sketch?
Then I don't even see Law as Luffy's rival anymore.
What do you think, Sketch?
I really don't. I think Law kind of forfeited that in Dressrosa when he literally went out his way to ask Luffy to help him beat Doflamingo. You forfeit that. You're not my enemy no more.
Yeah, I mean they allied right now, so nah. I definitely agree with you on that. Sketch, what you think?
Nah, I mean, listen. The chapter was great.
Hold on.
Obviously,
Let me get sketching. What you saying?
Blackbeard has to be a crazy adversary for Luffy, especially he may have to get to him through him before he at some point may have like a crazy major fight with the Navy.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean,
yeah.
it's either gonna be that.
I think we both agree with that.
But what do you think's gonna happen first? The fight between the Navy first, or the fight for Raph though?
I think they're gonna find this. I think Blackbeard. I think me and you, we've talked through this a lot of times before, and I think me and you can come to the conclusion that
for these theories.
We got it in.
But yeah, continue.
We talked about it ad nauseum before, me and Trap, but I think we come to the conclusion that we think, well, Trap made this abundantly clear. Robin is gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah, Robin's getting kidnapped.
Robin's getting kidnapped.
I'm sure
you got too many hands to get kidnapped.
Yeah, too many hands to get kidnapped.
Too many fucking hands to get kidnapped.
Yo.
So I don't understand.
Yo. Who was it?
He's right, though, man.
It was somebody in Zoe. It was either, I don't know if it was Nekomamushi or Nirashi. It was like, oh, she's going to be targeted by people, maybe, because she's the only person who can read the poneglyphs.
That's Oda setting the seeds.
Exactly.
You know, that's already Oda telling y'all niggas, like, yo, write that down in your notes. This might happen.
And Shirio got the clear fruit so he could turn invisible.
Speaking of which, man, is Sanji still going to be stalking them fucking them bathhouses?
Yeah. I see Sanji doing it.
So here's my thing. Obviously, to answer your question, I think they're going to meet up. Luffy is going to get to Raffle, right? They're going to be hyped as shit. They're going to roam around. The shit is going to be empty. And Luffy's going to start thinking, like, yo, I fucking did it, bro. I did it. He's going to walk into a little hallway, walk up the stairs or some shit, and guess what he's going to see? He's going to see the kid. He's going to see Blackbeard. And then Blackbeard's going to be like, man, I got here first. And Luffy was like, well, fuck us. We got to
settle it.
I got to handle some business with you anyway, so let's get busy. And then after that, every chapter in that part, we're going to see everybody fighting each other.
Facts.
And then after we get to One Piece, after we see what it was, what it is, Luffy figures out the history of the world, figure out what happened to his clan. That's when Luffy is going to go get all the people he united on his journey, and that's when we're going to go and fight the Marine. That's what I think is going to happen.
The only thing with that is, what's the One Piece?
What is the One Piece indeed?
At this point, who the fuck knows what the One Piece is?
Let's get back to this chapter, though. Let's get back to this chapter.
You think they're going to end it like the Sopranos?
All right. So this chapter, so we see Queen created this bullet that basically infects people. It's called the mummy, right? The mysterious the mummy virus.
The effects are fucking terrible.
Yeah, so we was talking about that earlier, and he's affecting everybody in the prison. So it's kind of like, damn, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of something Gecko Morio would do.
Fam, terrible burning sensation. The flesh appears like all sorts of fucked up, and these niggas just drop only to come back up.
Not even Gecko Morio, more like Caesar Clown, you know what I mean?
I like Queen a lot. I really do. I think Queen was very impressive from the standpoint that every first division commander or whatever commander at this point of the series to me has to be impressive.
Facts.
I think Cracker was highly impressive for Big Mom. I mean, obviously, Trap knows how I feel about Guy Jr., a.k.a. Katakuri.
Nigga loves Katakuri.
You know what I'm saying? Luffy won that on some bullshit, but we ain't gonna get into that right now.
He earned that W.
We don't want to get into that.
Nah,
we saw how efficient Katakuri was, and it's cool to see that Queen how quick on his feet Queen is. You know what I'm saying? With the whole Big Mom situation, even though Big Mom annihilated that motherfucker, how quick he was on his feet. Like, okay, that's fucked up. All right, let's get back on it. So we're seeing that everybody below Commander at this point of the story, from the gifters, from all the motherfuckers at the bottom pole of Kaido's crew, they seem pretty incompetent. But everybody in the high rankings in Kaido's crew seems to be somewhat confident enough to handle certain situations even when he's not around. So I think Queen is really impressive, for real, really impressive.
So the prisoners basically end up turning into, if they infect each other if they upon contact, so they end up just saying, oh, we could have lived our normal lives if we never came here. Like,
if he never came, then if the Straw Hats never, they basically blamed Straw Hats for like this whole thing's going down if they never came.
Yeah, they was like, yo, even if y'all the samurai of the Red Scabbards, like, y'all not gonna be able to win against Kaido. He's a dragon. Like, they like, yo, you're not gonna be able to defeat the Beast Pirates. Like, they basically gave up. So they felt like, oh, why would y'all even come and ruin our daily normal lives? And Luffy kind of just
hearing that shit.
He just snapped at that point. Like, he was like, yo, like,
look how you motherfuckers are living, man. You call this just another day. Get the fuck out of here,
like,
man. Y'all used to be soldiers, and y'all
a dongo a day.
You also gotta understand.
Yeah.
A victim's mindset.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Look at. I know Queen Split don't like when we mention R. Kelly, but look at the girls out with R. Kelly. R. Kelly are wilding out here, and the girls is like, yo, we good, we chilling in the towers. But everybody's like, yo, he is crazy. Leave, please, leave. No, we good. So in their eyes, Luffy is gonna get Kaido more mad by doing what he's doing. Luffy's telling them like, yo, listen, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Y'all starving. Y'all going through all this bullshit. And they're like, yo, you gonna get the raw people mad. What the fuck are you doing?
Like,
so I get where they're coming from, cause like, bro, then what is it? They walk around in chains, and
they gotta do little chores a day to get the piece of dongo.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Like,
you got an old man lifting
for
boulders. Like, come on, man. Do they really
stipend.
want to make it worse in this stranger from another country, which they don't fucking have no communication with, comes out of nowhere and literally saying, yo, listen, I'm going to help y'all niggas out. Like, I would be kind of hesitant, too. Like, yo, this motherfucker going to get us killed.
Yeah.
So, I understand where they're coming from, but it was cool to see Luffy rally the troops up, as they say.
Yes. Very much so.
I like how you put that, because he literally stretched his arms out and grabbed all of them.
He got himself infected. No fucks given whatsoever.
Now, let me ask you a question. You know, Luffy's kind of like immune to certain poisons and stuff now. Like, so
that's the thing, bro.
You feel like this is one of those instances?
I'm hoping. But if all else fails, man, I think, like you said earlier, Trap, Chopper.
Oh, yeah. I was talking a sketch earlier. I told him, Rami, thanks for reminding me.
Indeed,
I said, Chopper is going to be a major character in this arc. Like, he's going to have, like, a major thing he does, I feel like.
Oh, big facts.
Like,
Chopper's going to find the cure.
If he finds the cure to the
he has to now, man. Too many infected out there. He
cures some of this stuff that Queen's creating, this whole mummy thing. What you saying about Chopper? Like, Chopper, like he's a goat.
I think, I think, like we said before, I think Chopper and Law are going to team up, and I think Chopper's going to end up finding the cure. You also said something about how it would be dope because, you know, Wano, the land of cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms, exactly. And his backstory.
And going back to Chopper's shit, his whole thing was with the cherry blossoms. So it's a nice little bring it all together moment for Chopper. You know what I mean? Like, it's a culmination of what of what his hero wanted him to do and what he wants to do for his ambition. So I see Chopper doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, as far as the crew is concerned, we all want everybody in the crew to have their redeemable moments. We want everybody to have their shine in Wano. Obviously, I think Sanji's going to have his big moment. I think Sanji showed a little bit that Whole Cake, even though Whole Cake kind of shitted on Sanji in certain aspects, but here it showed some of the things that happened in Wano showed how good Sanji is by apparently bodying Page One, who was a high-ranking officer for Kaido.
My man Godzilla with the Elvis hair.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna get their shine, but I think especially Chopper finding the cure for the smile fruit, helping the kids that have, because the kids in Punk Hazard, they're assuming that they probably took some type of fruit or some type of thing that Caesar made. So Chopper's helping them find the cure for that as well. So this is all set up for Chopper probably finding the cure for that, which would be awesome for Chopper.
Yep. Well, I think I'll give him some major credit. You know what I mean? We'll see if his bounty finally goes up after this.
I think his bounty's gonna go up by 25 cents.
His bounty is like what right now? 150.
You can get a bagel with lox and cream cheese with his bounty.
Yeah, they doing my man dirty, man. 50, yo, come on, man. Unless you real broke and you really want some money, you're not going after Chopper.
Nah.
You gonna be like, man, $50, man. What the fuck? They ain't even gonna give me to the weed.
It's like, it ain't even worth it.
What is $50 for weed in New York? Like, for real.
Lord.
Like, think about it. You can't even get that much weed off.
You really can't.
You can't, bro.
They ain't even a big Henny bottle in New York.
New York's expensive as is, man.
Nope.
Fucking.
So Chopper's
I'm
not even.
I'm going after Luffy. He got a bill on his head.
Yeah, if you could get him.
Yeah.
If you could get him. Like, yo, if you think about it, this is about to be like what, the third or fourth prison Luffy has broken out of in the series.
Oh shit, that's.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. As a former CEO, I'll tell you right now, dog. I would hate to have Luffy in fucking Rikers Island, man.
Oh god.
I think it would cause y'all problems.
If I saw Luffy walk into the prison I used to work at, I would be like, yo, I quit. I'm done.
He's like, yo, because he's about to have this shit turned up.
What am I going to do to Luffy? Pepper spray him?
Right.
They only give you pepper spray, Trap. I can't pepper spray fucking Luffy.
Damn.
He's going to kill my ass. Nah, man. Go on, man. You got it, Chief.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Sorry, fam.
So later on in that chapter, Luffy basically just throws him and says, wake up, y'all are all just slaves. And then he throws him, and, he's like, who cares if I'm an outsider? Our outsiders not allowed to protect this country. And then he says, I made a promise to my friend Tama and Curry, who gave me food. I told her I would make sure that no one would have to worry about food in this country ever again. Like, he did the whole speech, like, so I'm like, oh, okay.
He made a
He going
promise.
boss mode on him, right? Like, he going hard, so.
Nah, he was talking this shit.
Yeah, he was like, if I fail to do that.
But like we said earlier, yo, like, I think we all in agreement when we say, like, the best moments in One Piece are not only the emotional moments with other characters,
right,
but when you get that fucking One Piece soundtrack in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
You
thinking.
know you be reading into that shit too, son. In your head? Yeah, man. Nah,
I know exactly what you talk about. That knock was coming on during this moment when he was doing that speech. With the trumpets, from the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, crazy,
yeah,
bro.
that's it. That shit's dope. When you hear that music, you hear that dun 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 dun, and fucking Luffy walking around. You know he about to fuck some shit up.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You at the crib with a do-rag on and a bathrobe, ready to fuck somebody up for no reason, just because you hear that dun.
That's a fact.
Shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Like, come on, man.
That's one of these moments right here.
That's when One Piece is at its best.
Mm-hmm.
When Luffy gets on his fucking bully, my nigga.
Facts. And
So
he on his bully right
this
now.
whole shit can be summarized to, this chapter should be called
Luffy on his
bully.
Luffy on his bully.
Luffy on his bully. That's what it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's on his bully right now. He grabbed all of them. He got infected. He didn't even care. We're here to defeat Kaido. Shouted it, bro. Like,
hey man, I ain't gonna hold you though. We need to get the crew together, sit down and talk. How the fuck we gonna beat this dragon? That's what the fuck I want to know.
Oh man, also the bigger question:
We
what
got
the
this
fuck is
motherfucking
gonna
dragon
happen?
roaming the skies with a Henny bottle. First of all, it's already dangerous enough that the nigga is 7.925 million feet tall, but he is a dragon with a big ass bottle of Henny. Like, come on! I don't know if you guys are avid Henny drinkers. I stopped drinking Henny back in college.
Right.
But when you off the hen dog, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're liable to do some shit that you're going to regret. This nigga's a full-on dragon drinking Henny. Come on. We gotta figure that out and get the squad back up together. That's what we need to do.
And you know the way he violated Luffy. That Divine
Thunder. Oh, no, he
violated
Luffy.
That Divine Thunder.
Damn sure did. Jesus.
We don't like to talk about it, but it happened.
Yo, he hit Luffy. He hit Luffy like my bills hit me every fucking month, my nigga. That's how
hard.
You already know.
He bodied him.
Yeah.
Fatality, yo. Yeah. That shit was fucking crazy.
So, like, during this chapter, like, a little bit later on, like, Girl, he realizes, he's like, yo, he's gripping their wavering hearts. It's amazing leadership. Like, he's starting to convince the prisoners. So, you know, the warden, he puts like a 200 excitement shell. It looks like a cannon. And then he puts it in his trunk.
My man's about to unload my man Luffy with the interception.
Yeah, he about to hit Luffy with that whole thing. Like,
he died as shit before.
But this part was really fire right here. This part in particular, like, Luffy comes up and twists the trunk before he can even let it out. Pause. And like,
hey yo, hey yo. Stop playing.
I paused it, bro. Come on. So he said,
you gotta pause that.
I paused. So he says,
and you said that way too sexual too.
Lord.
Yo, first of all, I'm on the phone. You already sound like you're trying to flirt with me. Don't fucking tell me while I'm on the phone. Yo, he put the trunk in his mouth. Hey, yo.
Hey.
Stop playing. Stop.
Yo, I paused, bro. I paused, bro. Like, come on.
Good God Almighty.
Damn. I gotta get to the.
But my thing is, why you had to add that extra? So yeah, you know what I'm saying. The nigga put the thing in his mouth. What?
Is that not what happened?
Crazy, man. Over here on this side of the phone, like what?
Yeah. The way you made it sound, bro, was completely different.
Hey, yo, you made it sound like that. I didn't do that. Put the trunk in his mouth. Let's move on from that. That sounds crazy.
Anyways,
my God.
You see Luffy pulling a baby cat here, and he says, I saw a slightly dangerous future. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's that future sight hockey, you know, whatever he got coming in clutch.
That's what his father Katakuri taught him.
Chill.
Katakuri would be a proud father if he saw.
Chill. You already know he bodied him, bro. You can't even call him that.
Katakuri somewhere punching the air right now. Like, damn, I was the only nigga that knew it.
That's a fact. He's stressed right now.
He's punching the air right now.
Mm-hmm.
While eating donuts.
The baby father face.
Yeah, but it was crazy because with him able to do that, like, he basically kind of gets everybody attention at the end of it all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, cause they're just like, yo, like, the other prisoners and the wardens and the rest of the guards, they're all shocked. So it's like, it's kind of crazy right now. And there's Luffy, he's just standing there pointing like,
Baba Nuki? You might as well call that nigga Baba Ganoush. That nigga is food out here, bro.
He's trash. Basura, bro.
But you saw how, like, in all seriousness, how apprehensive they were all because they had that that, as they call the girls that are Achilles with, the Stockholm syndrome. I think that's what it's called. Like it's you know, they just was like, what do you have to offer to us that's gonna make us want to leave? And then when Luffy did that was light flex on Luffy. When Luffy showed him that, they was like, oh, okay, we can rock with you because now we see it. Because sometimes you can say you're the biggest, baddest, toughest motherfucker in town, but until you actually especially nowadays, if you actually show how big and all that other shit you are, like how tough you are, then people are gonna ride with you more because they like, oh shit, you actually fucking did it. So I think that was that Luffy doing what he did, pointing at niggas, and the guards looking at him, and everybody was like shocked that he said what he said. It was just like, oh, okay, so not only can he talk the talk, but he can also walk the walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was that. So because I gotta go. So what's the prediction for next chapter?
Well, you see at the end, Hyagoro says, you know, you brought us a very powerful ally indeed, Kimo. Like, and it says 8 days before the final battle, without the enemy's knowledge, Udon has been conquered. So Kaido and the rest of them don't know that Luffy took over this and he got all these allies. So my prediction is that, you know, it's gonna get to the point where, you know, he's gonna meet up with the rest of the crew and all the allies they've gathered, and they gotta plan this battle.
Yeah, man. Friggin' what the hell is everybody gonna do when Big Mama wakes up again? That's the...
Yo, I want to see Kaido versus Big Mom, bro. I want to see Kaido versus Big Mom.
Big Mom is gonna come and collect child support, nigga, because apparently,
I heard this.
Apparently, the theory's going on that Kaido's one of her kids' father. So Big Mom is coming to see Kaido for some child support. So Kaido better do the race, but don't do it like TK, because you might get caught, nigga.
They gotta know how. I don't want to know.
So I also heard that he might be the father to Cat, Daifuku, and Oven.
This should turn into anime.
Well, that'd be crazy.
Right,
that'd be crazy, because first of all, those are two big motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So how big was the boat and how big was the bed they were fucking on if that's the case?
Half the equator.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Young Big Mom look good.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Chap, y'all fuck that? Hold on. Now before I get out of here, Chap, you ever fucked a girl that's over 300 pounds or over 200 pounds?
Over 200, yeah.
Over 200, yes.
You fucked a girl over 200?
Yeah. Big Mom thing. Like,
she was cute though. She was cute as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, she was cute?
Yeah.
All in the right places and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you got some nudies?
The third.
Nah.
Ancient history, fam. I got him. I got him up here.
This is free, bro. Like, come on, like. What's your point?
What she was built like?
What's your point, bro? What's your point? Like, where you going with this, bro? Is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? We talking about fat. We talking about fat. You know what I mean? Fat women. Well, I ain't gonna call them bitches, but you know, fat women.
Oh, okay, Big Mom. Okay.
So I just said I will fuck young Big Mom who was nice and skinny with the big titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But fat Big Mom, I don't know, my nigga.
Nah, that's more than 200 pounds, bro.
Yo, can I tell you a quick story one time? Can I tell you a quick story?
All right, man,
go ahead, bro. Make it quick.
I'll tell you a quick story.
All right.
So one time, son, I was in college. I had there was a model. She was like one of those BBW models.
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you, Chief. I think Shorty was like 270 on a good day, depending on what she ate. She came to the Yo, my nigga, she came to the crib one time. You know what I mean? Trying to get it in with her. I put her at the edge of the bed, trying to do doggy style. Oh. Son, the fucking bed lifted up in the air, my nigga. That shit was crazy. But ever since then, I gotta make sure if I do get a chubby woman oh, you know what I'm saying, of a voluptuous woman, I gotta make sure the bed frame is right.
I hear you,
know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Fair enough.
280, 300. That's a lot of weight.
I hear you, bro. I hear
You know what I
you.
mean? That's a Ford Focus, my nigga. That's a.
Oh God.
That's a full focus.
That's a kitchen cabinet, my nigga. That's crazy.
You, bro.
That's a lot of weight.
It's his big mom move. That's all I can say, bro.
Hey man, but if a girl's over, if a girl's 190, 200, send them my way. I'll take care of that.
I bet, man.
Sketch, he got you, bro. Sketch talking like he got somebody in mind.
The viewers hear you too, man. If any of you guys are interested.
Sketch.
Hold on. Stop playing. Sketch.
What up?
What's your weight limit? Sketch, what's your weight limit on girls, man?
Oh no, oh damn, man. I don't want them to. Jesus Christ, man. Like, usually it just depends, man. I usually just get them like just like average weight, man. I get that as far as like the thick ones. Pretty.
Freak, my nigga. He didn't answer me directly. He was giving me the runaround. So Sketch is going for 400.
I don't. Nah, I can't. No, look at me. 400. I can't do that, bro. I can't.
Sketch started acting up. He started stuttering a little bit during that answer, bro.
Because when I had thick chicks, I never really.
I said, yo, Sketch, what is your weight limit? Sketch is like, well, I don't know. He answering questions.
I think that something. I think the heaviest I might have had was maybe like above 200 or something. However, I never really got too much into weight with thick chicks, man. You just kicking it. And
that was that, man.
Yeah, we kept it simple. You
I
understand?
love all my big girls. I love you. I can eat with you. I can sleep with you. I love y'all.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. You basically saying you love Big Mom. We got it, bro. We got it.
Hey, relax. I ain't say Big Mom because that's not like big girls. But Big Mom is too big, my nigga. She's out of here.
Alright, bro. We gotta. So, what y'all giving the chapter, man? Out of 10.
A 12.
Give it an 8.5.
8.5. What about you, Sketch?
I give it a short 12. Because because them prisoners gave my man the business afterwards. Beat the ever-loving shit out of that nigga, man. Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. I give it an 8 out of 10. Right? That's simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good chapter. It's a good chapter. It's one of those chapters that, you know what I mean, like it's just one of those good chapters to read through and you're just happy to see Luffy progress as a character.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I mean, obviously, we got 8 days left until the battle begins.
Facts.
In One Piece times, that means fucking 5 years. But, hey, you know what I mean? We got 8 days. I'll take Oda's word for it.
It's going to be a minute.
We'll see what happens next chapter. I think the regrouping process is going to happen. I think we're going to see a Kaido sighting next chapter.
Yeah.
So that's going to be hype. So we'll see.
Do you think Big Mom is gonna fight Kaido, though? I feel like that might happen. Big Mom and Kaido fighting.
To prove who's the strongest or for child support?
Oda's such a troll that at this point I don't fucking know. I can see Oda saying, like giving us little pinpoints where like we feel like Big Mom and Kaido gonna fight, but I can see Oda also saying gotcha and then twisting it around
and not even them fighting.
Like they beat up each other and then they're good.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
On some M. Night Shyamalan shit.
That's true.
What the twist? Nah, nigga.
Like, did we really expect Big Mom to lose her fucking memory when she got to Wano?
The only reason I disagree with you on that is that because if they cool and stuff like that, they'll both go after Luffy together.
And it's a wrap.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not gonna go down. So I see them fighting each other, and that helping Luffy in the side, work around and maybe get through those 8 days because he's too busy trying to deal with Big Mom.
So what you're saying to me that Big Mom is gonna fight Kaido and basically give Luffy the layup to be Kaido because he's gonna be injured.
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's up?
So when do you think that we're going to see Zoro's real power? Because we haven't seen it yet.
Zoro's real power.
Yeah. All right. This is my thing with Zoro's real power.
Make sure you say something right, man.
Zoro's gonna get busy. Let's not worry about that. We already seen Zoro's already on some bully shit. He's walking around eating sushi in Wano. He's chilling. He don't give a fuck about nothing. So I think Zoro's gonna show out. We're gonna see what is with the eye. If the eye gives him a form change, we see that he has like. If you watch the One Piece anime, a purple aura, a demon aura. We see
that hockey. Yeah.
And other stuff.
But hold on. Yo. What's his name?
Slow bro.
Slow bro. What else? Queen's Flip. Look, listen. Let me ask you a question.
Talk to me. What's poppin'?
You saying that we shouldn't worry about Zoro's power? Who do you think? Who could you say right now that if Zoro go against that he can beat?
I think Zoro can go up against a lot of the supernovas. I think Zoro can go against Killer. I think Zoro will body Killer. That's easy work. That's light. I think Hawkins. Don't get it twisted. Zoro's strong, but just because we see Zoro spaz on other motherfuckers, we can't put Zoro too much of a pedestal, Queens, because let's keep it a buck. We got some killers out here. You know what I'm saying? Hawkins is out here. You saw what Hawkins did. We saw what Lord doing. So Zoro is strong. Don't get it twisted.
Do you think
he's gonna bully the fuck up in this art?
Do you think Zoro?
Right now,
do you think?
I think as far as like Killer is concerned, I think that's light work.
Do you think Zoro's on? Do you think Zoro's on Mihawk's level yet?
Nah, that's a dub. That's a dub.
No, he's not.
Come on, man.
What you mean? Come on. He's not on Mihawk's level. Mihawk is whack.
Nah.
Whack.
You're bugging.
Mihawk is trash.
Nigga said Mihawk trash, bro.
Are you wilding for respect?
That black blade don't be nothing. That black stupid blade.
Yo, you're bugging. You're bugging right now, bro.
Son.
I was talking to you nice and calm and chill. I was answering the question. Now you coming in. Now you.
Mihawk is garbage.
You wildin'.
Nigga, Dory, what's it? Morty could be Mihawk, nigga.
Oh, nah, you wildin'.
Sanji will beat Mihawk, nigga. Facts.
That's not facts.
I'm trolling. But I think I'm trolling. But I don't think Mihawk can fuck Zoro up like he did last time. I'm being honest.
Nah. I mean, it wouldn't be like last time.
It wouldn't be like last time.
Yo, Flip, I'm driving right now. I'll crash my car, nigga. Don't do that, man.
You think Mihawk can fuck Zoro up like he did last time with the little sword?
Not with the little sword.
Hell no.
Not with the little sword, bro. You wildin', bro.
That little stupid knife.
You wildin', bro.
But hold on. He may have a point because
It's a rat.
Zoro got strong, but that doesn't mean Mihawk didn't get strong as well.
That's true.
So you may have a point.
You're right.
That's true.
But
Listen.
I don't think Mihawk is gonna do that little. I can't see it.
Like
I can't see that.
You saying after all these years,
You
he's
wildin'.
He cut Zoro whole chest, nigga.
bro.
That's why, nigga. He put a whole fucking slash on his chest everywhere Zoro walk around. That slash is a reminder, nigga.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But who knows? But how we know Mihawk didn't do it to Zoro's eye?
Yo, Flip, he cut that nigga's chest with a butter knife, yo. Come on, man.
That's true. How we know? Wait. How we know Mihawk ain't do that to Zoro's eye? I don't think it was that monkey.
I think it was the monkey, bro.
I don't think it was the monkey, bro. Come on. I don't think it was the monkey, bro.
That big gorilla shit?
I don't think it was the monkey, bro.
You got that. All right, 1 point for. All right, okay, everybody. 1 point for.
I think by cutting Zoro, I think if Zoro's eye is cut, I think under there is something. I think Zoro unlocked something.
Yeah.
That nigga's a legend,
too.
bro. Zoro fire, boy.
We thinking that too.
He got that.
But they try to push. The thing why I think that Zoro, because they tried to push Sanji over Zoro, like giving him a higher bounty over Zoro. So I think that what they're gonna do is that when it's time for Zoro gonna surpass a lot of shit. His coming out will be crazy, bro.
I think Sanji's bounty right now is temporary. Like it's that temporary.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like right after Wano, Zoro's just got.
Yo, why you always hating, boy?
Bro, it's just true.
But Trap, let me break it down.
What?
I want to break it down.
Go ahead.
This is a good conversation.
Go ahead.
Flip, let me tell you something. That's like a nigga with 2 subscribers to his podcast saying that he's better than Flip the Script. when Flip the Script has been doing this thing for a minute. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, Mihawk is Flip the Script, and Zoro is a podcast trying to be Flip the Script.
Okay.
Do you catch what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
So, until he gets those views, until Zoro is speaking on, until he gets some views, I can't put them in the same class. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, I can't put them in the same class. So let's say if Zoro's podcast starts doing Flip the Script numbers, now I can say, okay, now I can be like, all right, maybe it's better than that podcast. Maybe it's not better than that podcast. Because you taught him that. He taught him everything he knows. Yo, I've never met a person go to his enemy and tell his enemy, yo, listen, I got fucked up. Listen, I got fucked up. Can you help me? I need to learn from you. And Mihawk saying, yo, you my enemy, my nigga. Like, why the fuck you want to kill me later on in the series?
Bro.
But fuck you. I'm going to help you.
Bro, that's the only reason why I disagree with you, bro. That's the only reason why I disagree with you.
Mihawk is a bitch, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Nah, man.
Mihawk whack, bro. Mihawk cool, but he whack.
Yo, Flip, I can't give you reasoning if you don't want to take the reasoning. Come on, man.
How's Mihawk whack though?
Yo, where he from? Where he live at now?
He from New York, but you live in North Carolina now, right, bro?
Yeah, I live in North Carolina.
But you from Harlem, right?
I'm from Harlem.
Yeah, Mihawk whack, bro.
Nah, you wildin', bro.
Now Mihawk cool. Yo, but Mihawk. Mihawk is like the okay. Let's name. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let's name all the emperors. What are they called?
Yeah, the warlords.
The warlord. Let's name them. Kaido.
Nah. The emperors or the warlords?
Let's name the warlords.
The warlords.
Okay.
All right. So Mihawk.
Mihawk.
The dead ones or the ones alive now?
The ones alive.
Buggy.
Yeah.
Who else?
So Flip, are you trying to?
Hold on, just answer the question. Yo, hold on, you gonna see where I'm getting at. Answer the question. You gonna see where I'm getting at. It's Mihawk, Buggy,
Weevil.
Who the fuck is that?
Whitebeard's fake son.
Whitebeard's alleged son.
Yeah. You didn't see that chapter?
Nah.
Well, there's a dude going around claiming to be Whitebeard's son, and he got this old lady with him.
Oh, okay. He's a warlord.
Yeah, he's a warlord now.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Who else?
You got
not Dofi no more.
Kuma used to be one.
Puma.
Mm-hmm.
You got Moria.
They didn't replace Law yet, right?
No. I mean, you know, Law's
Okay, I got. Oh, is Blackbeard still a warlord?
Nah. Blackbeard now.
What is he now?
He's the emperor now. He's the uncle.
All right. So hold on. This is what I see. It's Mihawk, Kuma, Don Flamingo, Poa, Buggy. They said Jinbei, he's not no more.
Boa.
Crocodile was Trafalgar Law, Edward Weevil. Out of all them niggas, Mihawk is the bottom.
Oh, nah.
Buggy way better than Mihawk.
Okay, no. Flip, I'll let you get away with a lot of shit.
Buggy way better than Mihawk, nigga.
Flip, I'm coming at you. That's ridiculous.
Buggy way better than Mihawk.
Yo, Captain Buggy the legendary,
Captain
bro.
Buggy, look how he got through.
I'm about to crash the car. This is ridiculous.
He got a bomb in his boot, nigga.
Yo,
Captain Buggy the legendary, bro.
He had sparring sessions with Shanks. We're talking about the same nigga who went to Marineford with sandals and jogger pants and told everybody to stop fucking fighting. And Flip, what happened at Marineford? Can you tell me what happened when he said everybody stop fighting?
When who said that?
Shanks.
Wait. Shanks is an emperor, though.
But this is what I'm getting
That's
at.
his point.
When Shanks said everybody stop fighting in Marineford, everybody stop fighting. Mihawk was the same person having sparring sessions with this godlike figure. And they're saying in certain books and certain translations, they're saying that they were on the same level. The only reason why Mihawk is not probably a Yonko is because he wants to ride solo.
Because he's whack.
Talk about none of that shit.
Because he's whack and Zoro fucked him up.
Oh my God.
bugging, bro.
Buggy better than that nigga, boy. Buggy is the best.
Nah.
Hold on.
Nah, I can't take it. Nah.
So you trying to say Buggy didn't earn his spot as a warlord?
No, he got it off of luck. Well, actually, no.
Yo.
I don't know about that, bro.
Yo, wildin',
I
son.
don't know about that,
Yo,
bro.
wildin', son. I'm trolling. Okay. I'm trolling saying that Buggy's trolling. All right, we give Yoga's credit. But you cannot say...
No, you're right. I'll give him his credit. He was doing the underground shit. He was selling his shit in the underground, building his name. He was selling at the Giants, and he was doing this shit.
That's like saying Usopp didn't earn his God shit.
That's a fact. God Usopp.
That's like saying, if you say Buggy didn't earn to be a warlord, then Usopp didn't earn his stripe.
Nah, you wildin'.
What?
Usopp doesn't shoot the girl in fucking Dressrosa that turned everybody into a toy. Luffy is not leaving Dressrosa.
That's a fact.
If Buggy didn't let niggas loose by throwing the keys, motherfucking Mr. 3 or whomever would not have helped Luffy, nigga.
Oh my God. So
Facts, nigga. Facts. That's a fact.
Oh shit, son.
Nigga, Usopp and Buggy on the same level. Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Usopp did something powerful by killing the little girl. Usopp did something powerful, but what I'm trying to tell you that if Buggy did not take the keys, Luffy was just running around being stupid. Let's keep it 100. I love Luffy, but he was running around wilding. He wanted to save Ace.
I'm not arguing with that.
So Buggy, if it wasn't for Buggy's actions, who goes to say that Luffy was be able to escape from the poison god? Who goes to say that it was a lot of shit that took place because of what Buggy did with them keys?
Oh, but in that same terms, Flip, I can also say if Blackbeard didn't say, all right, I don't want to fight no more, I came here to do that, then Luffy wouldn't have ended up leaving Blackbeard. Luffy had a lot of shit that helped him out escape the prison. It wasn't only Buggy. Let's keep it a buck. No. And I fuck with Luffy, but a lot of niggas was helping Luffy out. And come on, and let's keep it 1,000 now. If Luffy fights Blackbeard right then and there, Luffy is not leaving. Luffy is dying right there. So if Blackbeard saying, oh, yeah, I gotta go, I don't want to do this, that is Luffy having plot armor to continue on, because if he dies, the story's fucking over. So yeah, Buggy giving him the key, he has to give him the key. Because if he doesn't give him the key, they're still there, and they fucking end up dying. So
Usopp had to shoot the girl.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. To me, that was bigger because the nigga shot the girl from the other side of the island, Flip.
That's facts.
From the other side of the island.
That's facts. But at the same time, Usopp and Buggy's on the same level, bro.
With a nigga that was the size of a mountain on his ass.
Wait, what?
The Pika nigga was about to attack Usopp, and under pressure from the other side of the island, he shot a shot that went through a tiny hole and shot her point fucking blank, Flip. That's impressive. Even Doflamingo, the god, said, "Yo, I want everybody on that nigga's head."
Yeah, he gave him the highest bounty.
That's true.
He gave him the highest bounty during
But
Dressrosa.
Usopp earned his stripes. I'm not gonna say that, but don't take credit away from Buggy neither.
I can't take credit for him, but let's keep it a buck now. Let's keep it a buck.
So you say anybody could have got them keys?
Facts. Yes. Anybody could have got him. I could have got him.
He's wild.
Sketch could have got him with his haircut. Anybody could have got that shit. Man.
I really could have, though.
Nah,
Nigga said sketch with his haircut.
Nah.
Yo, listen.
Lima didn't make it a haircut alone.
Listen. This is what I'll say about Buggy.
I guess.
This is what I'll say about Buggy. And without him, Luffy's definitely not getting out that prison.
Thank you.
Without him, Luffy's definitely not getting out that prison.
So.
Buggy did a lot. Niggas sleep on that shit, bro.
But
and Mr. 3? Mr. 3 died.
Mr. 3.
Are we forgetting that he died?
Mr. 3.
Mr. 3 is not dead.
The wax
but
one?
When he was in there, he said, "Yo, I'll take this L for y'all."
But they ain't
Now we know he's not dead.
hold on.
At that moment in time, the nigga was in our heads. He was dead. He took that L for Luffy.
The wax nigga not. Wait, hold on. The wax nigga not dead. He's in the game. He replaced.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, so let's look at the people that helped out Luffy.
Okay, go ahead. Look at him.
Okay. You got the wax dude.
Yeah. Yes.
The wax dude gave Luffy the armor to fight off Magellan.
Yes.
That was big.
Mm-hmm.
That was big. You got the trap. What's the name of the joint that dresses like a girl? I forgot the nigga's name.
Ivankov or Ivankov?
Ivankov.
Sketch Peoples.
Sketch Peoples. Sketch Peoples.
Yo, listen. If it wasn't for Buggy's help, Luffy wouldn't have gotten that far, bro.
If it wasn't for Ivankov injecting them fucking steroids inside of Luffy, Luffy is donezo.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
I'm just saying, Buggy, he got stuff too.
Luffy was wilding with Gear 2 all the time in fucking Impel Down. Every 2 seconds, you go get some snacks, come back. Luffy's in gear second.
One thing about Buggy though, that thing that gave him some extra clout when it wasn't really nothing he did was the fact that once they found out that he was part of Roger's crew, it like raised his whole status up. Like they started calling him Captain Buggy the Legendary. So I'm saying like, okay, you can say that wasn't really earned.
But he's important though. He's important because of what he was doing with the trading of those underground weapons, and when Doflamingo fucked up the basically the distribution of the in the One Piece world drugs. Now his connect is fucked up because the connect can't give him the drugs anymore.
Yeah, and the guns.
Buggy's like, fuck. I'm chilling. I got hoes. You saw when they put it up to Buggy. Buggy had hoes on him.
Yeah.
Buggy was chilling.
He was living life.
But then when they tell him like, yo, the connect got fucked up. We ain't gonna get nothing no more. Now Buggy gotta mix and match and you saw in his face. He's like, yo, I'm not under the protection of the people that was protecting me. So technically speaking, you know what I mean? Yes, he's important, and yes, he helped out in some way, and I think Buggy's going to be important later on, probably like in a flashback, when we get to see him more with the Roger Pirates and his relationship with Shanks. But to say that Buggy was more of a help than Usopp and Dressrosa, that's blasphemous. That's blasphemous.
I mean,
Buggy's the best, bro. I'll leave it at that.
Captain Buggy the Legendary.
Captain. Why? Listen, Buggy position in this storyline is he's like one of those kids or one of those people that you don't think that's gonna make it, but he makes it. He exceeds your expectations. He does.
Like Usopp. Yo, Flip.
Usopp as well.
Usopp is just a normal human being that can shoot niggas from far away.
Facts.
He got monsters in his crew, yo.
Usopp.
And he's surviving on them.
That's true. That's true.
Flip. This nigga Usopp being a person with a fake hammer. He acted like he was gonna hit a girl with a fake hammer, and it popped and it was a balloon. If the bitch did the same shit, Usopp is dead.
That's true.
Like,
Usopp, the finesse guy.
Like, he has to finesse his wins because he doesn't have superpowers. You feel what I'm saying? Now he's getting some type of superpowers with his observation hockey going up, and the nigga got a little muscle on him, so he a little brolic now and all that. That's just, okay, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, Usopp's progression, because we see him more, is a little bit better than Buggy's, because we get to see that this kid who was a liar in his village, now he's actually becoming a man, even though he's still a pussy. Even though he's still scared sometimes, when it's time to fight, he doesn't run away.
All of Usopp's laws is coming true.
He's right though. He got a point. I hear you, man. I respect your point.
All of Usopp's laws is coming
through.
What you
wanted to do, you just wanted to get me hyped, or you just wanted to argue. That's all I like about you. You always like arguing, man. It's 1:28 in the morning. Why are you arguing with me, man? You like to argue. Yo, and I respect it. Because you went hard for Buggy. I've never seen a person go harder than Flip did for Buggy. So shout out to Flip for that. But he's wild for respect if he thinks that he's better than fucking Usopp.
Buggy's legendary. You feel me?
Man.
Buggy's legendary, but Usopp's a god. Let's leave it at that.
Facts.
Yeah, he is.
Big facts. Big facts. Big
He is.
facts.
Really?
He is.
All right, so what's the word? Y'all got any predictions for the next chapter?
Like I said, they meet up with everybody, or we get to see glimpses and pieces of the groups, see what they do, see what they're doing. I think next chapter is going to be light. I don't really think we're going to see too much. I think we're just going to see people we're going to see the points of view of everybody, what they're doing, what Sanji's doing right now, what the Minks are doing. Like, I don't think it's going to be just one chapter focused on one person.
All right. What you think,
Right.
Sketch?
Yeah. I know they're gonna save Big Mama for later, man. So he pretty much just said it for me, really.
Yeah.
But
I agree. Or before they even meet up with them, they'll probably cut back to us to see what's going on, because they did leave some kind of cliffhangers going on, with Law intercepting Hawkins.
straw hats and
you know
the
what I'm
red
saying?
sheets.
Yeah, and all that stuff that happened at the Capitol. So they still haven't finished all that, have they? So they might get back to that before they get to everybody meeting up. Who knows?
Or probably, it's still 8 days. So
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no predictions from anybody out saying
What's
that,
happening in 8 days?
maybe next chapter we're going to see Big Mom meeting up with
Man,
Kaido.
that shit One Piece
That's not
time.
going to happen for a minute.
Oh,
That's not going to happen.
what's
big
happening
war.
after 8 days?
What is he doing? What's that? What we
I
talking
think
about?
probably at the final day, we're going to see Big Mom pull up.
Did you?
Nah, but
Probably.
isn't it like the festival or something like that that's going down?
So probably after the festival. Or because remember, her crew is still out there. Her crew is still
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
So we're
Did
going to
you
get a
guys read
chapter
this?
where we see where her
Yeah.
crew is at.
Or what did they say?
You talking about what happens at the end of the 8 days?
Yeah, well, you keep saying 8 days.
So at the end of the day, they're going to they're going to get busy. It's
The
going to be
war.
The
all
war.
out fighting. I think everybody's going to get their matchups. I think Zoro's going to get his matchup. Sanji's going to. I think it's safe to assume that Sanji's going to fight Queen. Zoro's going to fight King. I think Luffy, Law, and what's my man's name, Kid. They're going to go fight Kaido, because right now at this point of the story, Commanders ain't stopping Luffy after what he did to Katakuri.
There's a
Right.
festival going on that day, and that's the day they plan to attack. So he's saying
Yeah,
that.
so they're
He's
going to
saying
go
that
there.
everybody's gonna
They're
scrap
gonna
on that
fuck
day.
That shit up. They're going to fuck that shit up. And after they fuck that shit up, Kaido obviously is going to have to get out of his chair, wherever the fuck he's at, and he's going to have to go up and he's going to have to see them. But how I predict is going to happen, he's going to go over there and try to go see him, but, guess who's there? Big Mom. Big Mom and him get into it. Then Luffy, by the time they, whatever their stuff ends up in, I think Luffy and Law and Zoro are going to pull up. Not Luffy, Law, and Zoro. I'm saying Luffy, Law, and Kid are going to pull up. And that's where they're going to take advantage of Big Mom either weakening him by some extent or probably, weakening him to some extent to make the fight at an even scale. Because even if Luffy gets this upgraded haki, this outer shell haki, whatever Luffy is working on right now, I still think that all that haki that he's getting is only being used for the final blow, where he can actually penetrate Kaido. Pause. So I think, like I said, I think Luffy, Law, and Kid gang up on Kaido.
Yeah, so I was saying last week.
Yeah, gang up on Kaido, and Luffy either Kid lands the last hit or Luffy lands the last hit. But we all know who's gonna land the last hit, and it's gonna be Luffy.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That's what.
I
That's
think the
what's
fight
gonna
is going to be way longer than we expect.
I'm counting on it.
Yeah. Luffy
Yeah.
versus Cal is
nah.
mad long.
What would all these epic fights be without a Mexican standoff, as they say?
Sketchy.
A team of one versus two Titans are like.
What the hell? What the hell was that, Sketch?
This is what they call Mexican standoff. You have like
That's
three.
racist, bro.
No, that's what that. All right, that's especially what they call it in movie terms. So you hear like three parties just basically like duking it out with each other
A
for like
Mexican standoff. Mexicans
that's what it's
don't use
called.
Their hands and fight.
Oh, they don't. How do you know that?
That's racist, bro.
I'm not trying to be no racist, man.
Google Mexican standoff.
All right,
You a
me.
racist, Sketch.
How am I racist, man? That's how they
We have
fucking
Mexican
called it.
fans, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Wasn't trying to be racist or nothing like that, but that's the term
Sketch
for it.
told me that he likes 300-pound bitches. I ain't gonna hold you, Chief. I knew it. Sketch was a little freak.
300,
I
that's
knew
like
it.
200.
He like the
200 is like the
Ivanko
one-
types, bro.
I like the it's not Oh my god, they get this Ivanka
Yeah, we
shit.
asked Sketch. I told Sketch, yo, like, what's your size? What's the size you can go? Can you fuck a girl as big as Big Mom. And Sketch was beating around the bush. He was like,
Yeah, he started stuttering. He started stuttering and getting nervous.
He started getting
Sketch.
nervous like a motherfucker. I think Sketch would fuck a 400-pound bitch. I ain't know.
I don't
I
know,
think he
man.
would.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man.
Sketch, if she had money, when you took like, hold. I'll make it easy for Sketch. Sketch, she gives you $1 million. Big joint, 500 pounds. Says, yo, Sketch, for one night, you sleep with me, I'll give you $1 million. Will you do it, Sketch?
Oh my God.
No, he's gonna do it. I do it. He's gonna do it.
Yeah.
$1 million I could probably make, man, but fucking nah, man.
Yeah.
That wouldn't
That's a
be
lot of money,
the
yo.
money.
$1 million,
It is a lot of
I
money.
ain't gonna hold you. I'll do it.
But all right, bros.
Mm.
This was a good episode. I appreciate you talking our shit with us, Slow Bro.
Absolutely,
man.
man.
Anytime, Fuck
Thanks
it.
for
Y'all made
joining
the
us,
time
man.
pass by at work, man.
Facts. You feel
Fuck
me?
it.
So everybody leave that at.
Oh, yeah, man, absolutely, man. We'll start with Slowbo first. Where can they find you on Instagram, bro? On the social.
Yeah, follow me, man. Follow Sketch. Follow everybody, man.
Nah, where
I appreciate
can we
y'all for
follow
having
you,
me,
bro?
man.
Where
For
can we
real,
follow
that
you?
was fun.
Say your at, bro.
What's that?
We said say your at, bro.
Where can they find you?
All right. If I say, yo, listen, if you're gonna follow me, don't fucking opinionate on the shit that I post, because I will block you real quick. But it's Take Life Slow, bro. Yeah, man, follow me, man. I'll be chilling, man. I just post my anime shit and keep it moving.
Facts.
Don't bother nobody.
Facts. And we got at Yanko Trap Manga.x. Follow me.
Indeed, man.
What's the point of your name, bro?
Yo, it used to just be Trap Manga X, but
Why can't what's all the other shit?
I wanna take out the Yanko, but I don't think I can anymore.
Trap.
Yo, Flip, he just did that because he wanted to flex on niggas. He told me, yo, I'm a Trap. I don't want to expose you. You my man. I fucks with you. But yo, Flip, he hit me up. He's like, yo, son, I'm gonna put Yanko on my shit, nigga.
Trap, your name too long, bro.
Do it.
Yo, I can't change it back to Trap Manga.
Yonko Trap Manga
I don't
X.
know. That's what it
now,
is.
now you're a personality. You have a long ass Instagram name.
Bro, I
Indeed,
gotta
indeed.
find something else other than because I can't change it back to regular Trap Manga X anymore.
Tried?
Yeah, I tried.
Nothing doing. It's alright, man. It's alright.
He's right because I've been thinking the
You
same
know what's
thing.
crazy, though? But hold up. But people don't say people don't call you Yanko.
Nah, they just call me
you
Trap. Yeah.
Everybody
But might as well
I call him
just
Yanko
Trap
sometimes.
Manga.
You call him Yanko?
I call him Yonko sometimes.
Sketchy, you're weird.
We know this already. Like, what the fuck?
I
That's
call
just
him
new.
Trap. Trap is the easiest thing. Trap is
really
manga. That's the easiest.
I ain't gonna call another man Yanko. That's a dub. I'm gonna call you Trap.
Try don't violate me.
Fair enough, man. Hey, y'all can catch me at Sketch Bravo, man. Whoissketchbravo.com. I got art. I got merch. Get out the kid, man. Follow me. Once again, thanks again for joining us at
You gotta fix that bullshit, Sketch. I'm sorry.
with the Yonko.
Yeah,
Yonko
take that
Trap.
shit out, man. Go home and fix your name, bro. Fix your
Damn.
name. You on camera now. Nobody's
Bro.
taking you. You know how mad I get looking for you?
Everybody in the comment section, #take away Yanko.
Oh,
Facts.
feel free to leave his jersey.
YankoTrapManga.x.
Bro.
That was fire. That's fire. I love that name.
It's a fire name,
But it's
but
too low to
let me
type.
ask you a question. His name is not. Listen. The first thing when we meet him, we're gonna say, okay, his name is Trap. Everybody's gonna try to type Trap in. Now, when you type Trap in, his shit don't come up. Even if you following that nigga.
But if you type in Yanko, it's gonna pop up.
Facts.
Yonko Trap Manga X. But you know what's funny? Everybody loves the fuck out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? And nobody fucking complains how long that shit is.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah.
By myself. All right.
Since we talked about the fat bitches, Sketch has been acting crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it shorter. I will.
You got to, man.
I will.
It's simple. It was simpler. Trap manga. Boom.
Bro, but
Got
I
it.
can't.
Indeed,
I
man.
can't change it back. That's the problem.
Check
You
it,
gotta
y'all,
change it.
man. Yo, just Slow Bro, like that. Thanks again for joining us, my dude.
Nah, man, I appreciate you fellas, man. Thank you. You know, Sketch, you're a really talented brother, man. I as a fellow artist myself, I really appreciate your artwork. Flip, You fucking driving me crazy, man, with those crazy ass arguments. But thank you for giving my mans a platform, for giving us the opportunity to talk up in here. And nah, man, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. For real.
Anytime, man.
I appreciate you too, man.
Indeed, man. It's a sketch. Young Code Flip and Slow Bro signing out, man. Catch us again in the next episode of Real on Manga.
All right, bros.